Browns. Yeah, sorry about that. Season 80, little week 2 action. Saints versus Browns. Just got finished doing a little commentary between the Washington Redskins and Indianapolis Colts. It's the first human game for me. The last one had to be a sim. Not a sim, I'm sorry, CPU game. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. I do have the YouTube up, and so if anybody does any chatting on there, we'll be able to take a look. Yeah, we'll see what my team looks like. I know the settings again. I said on the live stream a while ago with the Redskins and Colts. Settings still need some adjusting around pass block.
And Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans.
Around
this is what it
pass
like
block
just
injury and maybe a little bit of fatigue.
There's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans
also working
are
on some
ready
other
for
theories that
football
we have.
as
So
their Saints get
we'll get
ready
them straight
to
here
do
before it's all
battle
said
with
and
the
done.
Cleveland Browns.
Trying to find out too why some of us have a kicking arc and some do not. It's a little weird to me, but that's a thing.
That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the
Not sure why that's a thing,
line.
but evidently it is. We're gonna go balance. We're gonna play ball. Cause I don't trust a rookie. I'm gonna go. See how that works out.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Ooh.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
Nice pick. Get in there. Get in there. Oh. Lattimore with a great play. Mayfield was a little late on that throw, and dang it.
When we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach
Close.
and talked about how they wanted to begin this game
It's going
offensively.
to be tough because
They talked about
the
their
Browns
script,
have a
didn't
good
they?
defensive
10
line.
to 15 plays, the first 10
It'll be
to
hard
15
to get this
they
one
had
in
on
there.
their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh, did he get in? He got in. Barely. I don't know how, but he got in. The middle linebacker overplayed it. He ran right by me.
Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Chaotic makes you play ugly, and he plays really good defense. Ooh, he almost broke that. He was one tackle away from getting away.
of the 30. Here comes the Browns
Yeah, Kay,
offense
makes you
back
play
onto the
ugly
field.
football.
And last time wasn't pretty.
He's gonna
One
make
play
me
in
earn
the
everything I
interception.
get
We'll see
here.
if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
A first carry for the rookie Nick Chubb across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
Thanks for everybody
You see the
tuning in
pellets go up.
tonight.
Still a nice
A
play by
late
the
night
defense.
action, a little Saints After Dark, OMFL After Dark, as something like this said.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, the ball
Ooh,
comes out of
Lattimore
the
almost got him
Saints
another one there.
incomplete.
Oh no,
He's
they've
trying
been
to get it to
crawling.
his tight end, David Njoku. And it's third down.
Big third down
And this
here.
passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And Mayfield just getting the play off.
Oh,
Have a man, Demaryius Thomas.
I want to play linebacker. It wouldn't let me
Not before he
freaking
takes
select it.
across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an
frustrating when that
11-yard
happens.
pickup.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now the Purdue man, this is Akeem Hunt. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
This is Carlos.
I gotta go the other hole.
His first carry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. These
Good
guys
play
made it.
by
That's
Landry.
Landry. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, Yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go number one.
First down, Mayfield. Screenplay, Johnson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go
Those
as a
screens are
loss
tough
of
to
4,
run.
and it'll be second
It's
down.
not easy. It's not easy this Madden to run those.
So they have the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And back to the ground.
Nice play,
and nothing
Davison.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just
slammed
ate
the
that
door
one
shut on
alive,
this
just
guy.
stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, pick.
He goes full extension, and he's got
What
it.
just happened?
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I know
Oh,
retirement
my
ceremonies, a rocking
gosh.
chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus
got
30,
robbed.
but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You
I
feeling
got
all right?
really robbed.
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
Hurry up, here we go.
First down, a run with Hyde. That's going to go as a loss
play,
of 2,
Davis.
and it'll be second down.
I actually met him in real life today.
I know when I was a kid, I
Got
always
to hang
got
out
real
with him
excited when I
and
saw those
Ben
lateral
Watson,
type runs. But the best backs that made it happen,
Commissioner,
they put a foot in the
Mr.
ground
Roger
and just
Goodell,
go. That didn't happen
Mrs.
there.
Benson.
That play got swallowed up.
Kind of a cool day. Having some really intense, needed conversations. Harper is my import. He's really
Set. Green 19.
going to help shape this linebacker core for the rest of my Madden.
Second down, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10,
That's why I
just
should
shy of the
stick with
5 at
playing
the
freaking
6. A good pickup
safety.
there of 22.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Can I do something? Yeah, Clyde, that would drive me nuts. Once is enough.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and
come
fire
on,
out and create some
Saints.
space in the run game?
Hyde is
drive
the
has
lone
went
man in
way
the
too
backfield
long.
here on second and goal.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets
Good play,
halfway
good play,
home
good
for
play,
the
good play.
4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 319. 319.
They'll give it to Chubb. The first NFL touchdown for Georgia's Nick Chubb, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I thought for sure he was going to pass it.
And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's
Good
got
drive,
to feel great
chaotic.
right now.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping
Here's
for
where
when you got an
Caddick plays
offensive
good
tunnel.
football.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty
play
quickly,
really great
right? Hoping for a
defense.
3 and out. So that didn't
And that
happen.
plays
You
smart,
can't
dude.
yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Brees going to throw. Now Brees lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback.
Nothing.
The ball gets away from him.
I had
Everyone else is
absolutely
trying to
nothing on that
execute
play.
what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Not good.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Like 5'8", 5'8".
Shotgun now for Brees. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Alert. 3 down. Ready. Yellow lady.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
I hate that
Myles
animation.
Garrett, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands.
Not a good start.
It's the Dolphins that have grabbed the early lead over the Jets. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Demario Davis there on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That's
The
not
Browns
what I wanted.
on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
To throw, Mayfield. Pressure from
Nice play, Okafor. If you're in need of a defensive end, Okafor can be held very cheap. All you gotta do is give me a
and it'll be 4th down.
good play,
On 4th down,
Okafor.
here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Ginn.
Ooh, 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 is he gonna break it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe he just broke it. Holy cow. Great blocking, Ted Ginn.
2 yards.
Great
And
run.
the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe
Ted
the
Ginn's
coach
showing
doesn't
he
say
still has
anything
it.
to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh no.
And a nice return sets him up pretty
He
good
almost
here
had
at
that
the
one.
30-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now
Almost
as
gave
they
it
get
right
set
back
to
to
take
him.
over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the
Thanks
air
for
or
everybody tuning
on
into
the
the
ground.
stream.
Now it'll be interesting to
Yeah,
see where
Dakota,
the
I felt the
patience
same
is on
thing.
both
Wow.
sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
What am I doing?
Now let's go.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
That guy just picked up 2 yards when I hit him 3 yards in the backfield. That's a
We saw
man
a
right
great
there.
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Almost had it.
Pick it
Already
off.
with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
I don't know.
Johnson. And
I'm very
he'll be brought
confused about
down
what just
right around
happened.
the 37. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, I see.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they
It
just tried to
auto
dump it underneath
swaps.
there. Do you like the call?
I do. I
Alright,
think it's
I'm
a
gonna have
high
to be
percentage
careful.
play because you get the
I
completion.
didn't know it
What
did
you're
that.
counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make
Alright,
people
Ken.
miss and pick up
Bet
the
you he
first
starts
down.
punting it
In
out
this
of bounds
case, it didn't
now.
happen.
He gets this one away, and
Oh.
boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, again. Come on, buddy. Alright, I gotta get some offense going here. It has not been
Brees
good
going
so
to lead
far.
the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
My
But on
offense is
that
so
one,
stagnant.
he looked like one of those guys.
Brees to throw on 2nd down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Keep the running back in. Hate these defensive
Now they'll
ends.
try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Brees.
Let's
He's
go.
on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Brees on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive.
No,
3rd down.
no.
Spectacular catch.
No.
Turns into a
It's not
first
what I
down.
wanted.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Brees now on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Elsewhere, 2nd quarter in D.C. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. Now we'll
I
keep
thought
you
for sure
abreast
he
of
was going to
how
be
that one
blitzing.
shakes out.
The way his defense looked.
Now a 1st down carry. It's
Ah,
Kamara.
Lee.
And he stopped immediately there. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll buy some time right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The backup quarterback getting him some gimmick plays.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Breeze to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Nice play.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season, and of course he came out of Tennessee,
there, man.
but not a lot of people remember he started in Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama, and they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be
Dang
taken
it, couldn't
down
get
at
around the
34.
center.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout
Oh,
as there's a Saints
no.
player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
That really sucks. Looks like I lost Kamara. Oh well. Injuries happen.
Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Breeze. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Made some moves this week to get rid of some receivers.
They
got some young guys
I'm
excited about being able to
all
use.
5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Throwing now is Breeze. Oh, he stays up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Like the footwork back
Wow,
there,
that
I thought
sucks.
he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the
Okay,
end,
you're
that
tricking
was
me.
a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting
You
buried
were
for the
tricking me.
loss.
Just, I don't know. Seems like a lot of fake blitzes this Browns team keeps getting in the box, but he's not sending them.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
No running game today, man. And usually that's what I've been doing
the
well.
Sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They'll run here with Ingram, and he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
It's going to be hard to punch this one in.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Get set.
They'll come out in the pistol. He'll get it up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
There's nothing, man. There's nothing open.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Lutz puts this one through. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
I really wanted a touchdown there.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh,
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Around the NFL, they're in the second quarter at Lambeau. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10.
Only 78
right
total yards. Not good.
And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Not good, man.
On second down, Scott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Now Breeze.
Oh, come on, Thomas.
Hang on to it through the contact.
Golly, that's the right read, man.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's taken
That was
down
weird.
by the Saints.
Something weird happened there. I wouldn't use that play again if I were you. That was a glitched out play. Play action post dig. Somebody write that down and send it to me in a PM so we can remember that's probably a glitched out play. At least you didn't lose any yards on it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, great
That's
play.
complete to Meredith. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A toss play to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Landry the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. Open receiver.
Come on, man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Makes me wish I would have took the penalty. Being too nice of a guy. Oh man, that's stupid. I gotta make that play.
First down throw from Mayfield. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Sheldon Rankins with a great
Okafor's going to make me keep him after this game.
And a loss of 8. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the second half at FedEx Field now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Chubb on the counter. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 16.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, come on. Really, this tight end's just going to start eating me alive all of a sudden?
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
Alright, now I'm frustrated.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Handoff comes to Hyde. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Pick it up.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work.
All right.
And what did his quarterback coach talk about?
I gotta put this game away.
Two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Mark Ingram really coming into form in the NFL. First 5 years in the league, didn't have a 1,000-yard season, but he's done it the past 2 years.
Yeah, and I think a couple of reasons for that. Number one,
good defense,
offensive line has been rebuilt, and they put a lot of resources into
the
that.
Offense has not been good.
Number two, he's had great running mates back there. Tim Hightower 2 seasons ago. Then last year, of course, the sensational Alvin Kamara. And last but not least, the defense is playing so much better in New Orleans. They don't have to throw the ball as much on offense. He can run the ball even more.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all know that Myles Garrett was drafted #1 in the NFL for his ability to get to the quarterback. That's his stock in trade. But the underrated part of his game, plays well against the run, knows how to hold the point of attack.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. But anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the second half at FedEx Field.
Really
you saw the
up.
score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. On 1st down, Scott. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To the ground this time.
Oh, come on. He wasn't even touched by him.
Here at the 22-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ingram again, a first down carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Nobody even put a hat on that dude.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And this is Central Florida's Traquan Smith, his first NFL catch. First target, first catch at a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now, I'm not seeing the receivers not being able to get off the line either. I mean, I believe it. I'm not seeing it that much.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. E.J. Gaines the one that time to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
Tried to high-point it to him, but it didn't work.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Get in there.
A very valuable
come
9-yard
on.
pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
Come on.
And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Yeah, I don't like this play.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the eye. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Hopefully that doesn't, but I am never counting the Browns out.
Lutz now to kick
Chaotic
this one
has
away.
firepower. And a big cannon arm. Quarterback with
Gets
some good
fielded in the
receivers.
end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
All right, let's see what happens here.
All right, now look at 56. Now let's go. 56. 3-19.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Kill. Ready.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Oh, I thought he was going to get the block.
At the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
On 2nd down now, Scott, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
The ball's past the first line right now.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
Oh, did they give it to me?
They'll
Give
be
it to me?
marked inches short.
Oh,
No gain
come
on the play.
on.
And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 34.
Ooh. Yeah.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That was weird.
Spinning away. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Oh, come on. How can he be hurt? He said when they hit the quarterback. Come on. What the... That sucks. Yeah, Miguel, I don't know what that was. That was weird.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
2nd down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And another example of why Baker Mayfield went #1 in the draft. His ability to confound defensive coordinators. They played him for the pass. They covered it well. He takes off with his legs and scrambles for a big gain.
Let's go. 319. 319.
Mayfield on first down. That is caught by
Oh,
the
come
former Gator,
on.
Antonio Callaway.
My guy was
And
there to
he'll be
make that
taken down
play,
across
man.
the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
This injury bug has gotten me a little bit.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Browns on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, come on.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Why
And
did
the
he just
return
stand
this
there?
time will go out to the 42-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big
Landry's
way.
a damn good receiver. He's gonna get this figured out to where him and Landry are lighting it up. This defense is good.
So Bree's going to
I've
lead the
just gotten
Saints
lucky
up
with
here,
the turnovers.
1st and 10 at their own 42. Breeze hands to Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I've got
Now it
2
looks
running
like we're
backs
going to time out as
left.
there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Well, not much left to run the ball. That sucks, man. This guy was in my practice squad last week.
Here's Edmonds. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll
Are
be
you
left with
freaking
3rd and
kidding me,
1.
man?
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
I can't believe this.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By
Yeah,
the 4th
Ingram
quarter,
too, man.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not
Golly.
how they want to see consistently. The
just
Saints
trying to
on
get out of
3rd
this game,
down.
man.
5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Scott. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Tough luck with
you often feel like
the
you're
injuries.
just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Scott. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
All right, let's see if I can get out of here with no more injuries. Pick up a first down and nail this ball out.
On third down, that's Scott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Room past the 20. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in, watching the game tonight. A little commentary game happened a little earlier tonight, even with some technical difficulties. And, yeah, it is what it is. So I appreciate everybody watching week 2 of season 80 here in the OMFL. We'll see you guys next week. God bless. Peace. Have a great week.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Saints, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.